Some would play.
Harmonia is a water-bound land where the gods used to intervene in men's lives, but in this lifetime seem to have forsaken the land to the qualms between the Eris and the Enyo, who seem hell-bent on destroying each other. Since everyone is out for all they can get, the heroes have been banded together to find the 3 ancient artifacts for a wealthy yet young merchant. The artifacts are rumored to be spread throughout Harmonia, across the 2 lands belonging to the Eris and Enyo. It may be hard to find them, as people are moving to the capitals in anticipation of the war games, the only thing that keeps full-scale war from occurring. Welcome to Some Would Play, featuring Rico.
I am a half-elf paladin named Pan Halcyon.
And Matt.
I am a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
Daphne.
I am a halfling druid named Gelsira Venfire.
And Jenna.
I'm a clerical elf named Lux Bellator.
And I am your host, your dungeon master, Deborah.
Okay, Rico.
Should we do a Rico recap?
We need a Rico. The DM needs a Rico recap.
I guess I can try.
We can help.
Okay. So we
Throwback.
Craigslist Grave.
I know.
It's dead.
We are officially in Kosanis. We met Holice.
I like that you remember the names of places.
I have places and names written down, the important stuff.
Kosanis.
Yep. And we met Holice. We found out in order to have a meeting with Holice, Holice needed a special blend of wine. We met a very nice woman in Shirley in the Prancing Centaur who also owned a distillery, which was right next to the Prancing Centaur Inn. It's really, really weird because...
Well, her sister worked there.
No, it was her. No, it was.
Her sister.
No, it was her.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was her. Was it her sister?
And we made a joke that her name should be Laverne, and then it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
We missed a golden opportunity. Which
all right. So we buy the wine. We go to, I don't know, wherever Holice is supposed to be. We have our meeting with Holice. Holice is abrasive and kind of a bitch at first.
Drunk.
And
She's
sexy.
super drunk. And we let her know that we needed to meet with Dion, the Oracle of Kosanis. And she's like, well, you're not meeting my fucking sister, blah, blah, blah. So we decided to get her drunk instead because, as everybody knows, drunk women are
loose.
of loose morals. Yeah.
Sink ships.
So we all had a good time and got drunk with Holice. As we were drinking and, I don't know, being jovial and having a good time, then Ari and Gelsira went shopping, talked to some shopkeepers. Lux bought some boots and a hat.
Elven boots.
Yeah, but at the time, we didn't know they were elven boots. They were just boots. And then we had 2 days to wait because it was going to take 2 days for them to make a stupid hat for a stupid elf head or whatever. And I think Gelsira also got something that was being made because Lux was able to get a discount if she brought in a friend that would also buy something. Do you remember that?
Yep.
I remember that. We found out a lot of people in this city have 2 professions or 2 businesses. One person will be a shopkeeper in one thing, and then we'll walk over to the next shop and it'll be the same person. Ari was
Laverne
getting
2020.
ripped off for his emerald that he had found. It was a whole debate. Good times. If you don't remember, go back and listen to that. And then we got back to Holice after doing some shopping. Then Lux and Pan got pulled upstairs where there was wild, debaucherous sex that was had. And then Ari and Gelsira decided to go off because they weren't invited to go upstairs and found a strange watermill granary or something. I think it was a granary. They decided to get into.
It was a watermill.
Yeah. And I think they ground up the grain from the water. Yeah, watermill, granary, potato, tomato. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, and then Ari pushed his way upstairs, and Gelsira turned into a cat, bird?
Cat.
Turned into a cat and made her way upstairs, where they found Dion, the Oracle of Cosanus that we were looking for. There was some weird prophecy. They said that someone could not be trusted, and then they left to come back to the town where we have to wait, I guess, at least 2 days for somebody's hats to finish being made.
I feel like the next day we were going to meet Dion, maybe.
The next day, I think we were too, yeah. We were supposed to
we
meet
might have
Dion.
fucked up by
We'll find out.
pushing in. We might, me and Daphne, well,
It increased my stealth.
Gelsira and
think so.
Ari might hang back when you guys have your appointment to meet. When we all have our appointment to meet Dion.
They muffle your
Maybe we'll
movement
wait downstairs.
entirely. As long as you are wearing the boots of Elvenkind, you have advantage on stealth checks and you can't be heard. They muffle your movement entirely, which is fantastic for a heavy armor wear because they can't sneak very well. But the boots of Elvenkind make it where you're like a sneak master. They're pretty good. So yeah, that was your wondrous. That was your wondrous item. A heavy armor cleric should not have boots of Elvenkind. But whatever.
I love this game.
I'm
am
just jealous.
an elf.
I know. I'm just jealous.
You guys are great, and I love you all.
Oh, thanks, man.
Are you
So
already
wonderful.
drunk?
No, well,
Off
no.
of 2 bourbons? I got it. Did I miss anything? Was that everything?
Big fan.
I think it was.
that
You
everything?
walked
Yeah,
me
that's-
through
So
that's
it.
did they
great.
come? Did you guys come back to the town? Are you
Yeah,
guys back
they
in
had to
town?
come back to the town.
Jesus.
Did we?
Deborah?
Yeah, no, because she was done talking to us after she was
Right.
like, "You can't trust your friends" or something.
And then she passed out.
one of your friends, I forget what it was, but yeah, she was down.
Don't
and-
trust anybody.
Yeah, so
They're all after you.
you got it, boss.
Maybe she was just having a bad dream. Maybe it wasn't a prophecy.
Daphne, take
mean, it
everything.
could've been.
Thanks for the notes that you had. That really helps
everything.
piece everything together for me.
I'm trying to take better notes, but when I get drunk, it's
That's
I
what
start writing down.
That's what
all
happened to
drunk
me.
last
I don't
time.
remember what I bought. Does anybody remember what is being made for me?
A hat.
A hat. Thank you.
Because you went to a
Okay.
haberdasher.
were you the
Because-
hat? And
Was
you're
it a
the-
hat or a
and you got
helmet?
your boots.
I thought there was a
Oh,
leather
I
helmet.
got a
She's
helmet
getting the
because I
helmet.
have a concussion.
Right.
I know it
Getting
wasn't a
the
helmet.
She's got a
so-
special
I think you're getting-
I have a seizure helmet.
Are you getting a hat or were you also getting shoes?
See, I thought I was getting shoes.
There we go.
Maybe you are
That
getting
sounds
shoes.
familiar.
Shoot,
Okay,
I wish.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
they didn't have shoes for your size, but they happened to have these
Children
random pair
didn't
of
have
boots
children's shoes.
that fit Lux. But then Lux also needed a weight on her helmet.
Right, and you were getting
I
your
thought I was
boots
getting boots.
custom made.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think we negotiated my down to 25 gold. I think it was originally 30,
Right.
but if I brought a friend, it was 25.
Right.
Okay.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
subtract
gold.
That. Not for elven
I had
boots,
I had a
bitch.
nugget of gold that I. Exchanged.
I'm reading the light novels for Shield Hero, and he's ultra stingy with his money because he's got a lot. So
Well,
I am quickly running out. I'm down to 105 gold.
10 gold. Can you do it for 5?
I have
9.
I have 64.
6.
I've never had this much.
8. 6.5.
okay. We've been eating too at the town, right? Haven't we? Didn't we eat once when we got wine?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. With
I
Laverne,
I
right?
just want to make sure I don't need to subtract my ration.
You know, I kind of like this town. It's kind of.
It's
kinda
super
growing
weird.
on me.
It's
Yeah.
Okay.
kitschy.
What
It's
was
very
the
kitschy.
tome of understanding?
Fuck if I know.
I think that's the thing I gave to you because I got it for looting because you decided you didn't want to loot. You want to like stand guard or
That's
some stupid
right.
shit.
Right. Oh God.
And I decided I'd help out and so you got a tome
loot
of
cave and the
understanding.
gold mine.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a whole bunch of awesome shit.
Oh
ton of
God.
potions.
I wrote
Bag of
down.
half
Oh, yeah.
bag of half
I know
gold.
what
drew
else
a
we
little
did.
map.
We gave Holice one of the potions of menses that because she was like having super bad headache and cramping. And that's when she became super friendly
I
with
don't
us.
think she was cramping.
That's how I remember it.
Yeah, she had the menses.
I'm pretty sure it's the Rico recap and not the Deborah recap.
It doesn't have the same ring to it. The Deborah recap.
Oh.
Debris
Let's see.
cap.
Let's just randomly go
cap.
to a page and go mind
The Deborah
flayer. I think
debrief.
we should have a mind flayer in this.
The Deborah debrief.
That would work, or even the DM debrief
Yeah.
That's
DM
good.
would work. But yeah,
Daphne. Daph's money.
is fired. Like we're running an actual company.
So where are you guys at?
I
Not
don't
for
know.
profit. Is
Does
what
anybody
I'm
remember?
doing.
Well, I am snuggled up probably.
Oh
next
yeah, so
to
you guys are
Holice.
still all back. Okay,
Am I still a cat?
so
I hope
You
so.
can stop being a cat at any time you want.
yeah,
I want to
It's
stay being a
wild
cat.
shape.
okay, so let's just say this. Are you guys ready? So Pan and Lux are now coming out of Holice's room where Holice is passed out.
More like coming in Hollis's room.
It and Ari and Gelsira had to kind of sleep on some couches.
Couches? Oh, downstairs.
Like downstairs. You know.
Yeah.
Well, we
I'm
put a
cat,
sock on the
so
door.
Yeah,
it's
there you
comfortable
go.
to me. I'm just curled up on a
And just purr.
I released some of my
Purring away.
dragonborn pheromones onto the couch.
Aw, did you make biscuits on on Ari's little tum tum, on his little dragon tum tum?
I assume biscuits are poops.
No, when cats like do the kneading thing on your belly.
Ah,
I mean, I still have the mind of a halfling.
yeah, and I'm
So,
still
that
a
would be kinda
dragonborn.
weird.
I've got to be a little bit scaly.
I totally
Right.
would cuddle the shit out of a dragon.
But it is now. It's like super early morning. Like you see the sun just rising.
Are there
coming
roosters in this world?
And Pan and Lux, I want you guys to both roll
Roll for sexiness.
a d6.
Oof. What?
1.
Ouch.
That's a 4.
The number? It's money, by the way. Don't
And
miss a fucking
Pan
beat.
has a hangover.
Sounds about right.
Oh, there's probably fireworks outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somebody's doing fireworks over the lake tonight. So just an FYI for the rest of today, you get a disadvantage on ability checks.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Because
Yes, you do.
I'm going to cast Lay on Hands on myself and expend 1 H point. 1 H point? 1 H
One
point?
H point.
1 hit point to
He's really hungover, guys.
Metric H point.
to remove all diseases or toxins from my body to cure my hangover.
Do you have lay on hands?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
paladin. Of course I have
It's
Lay
the
on
new
Hands.
day, so
Oh, okay. Then I want to prepare my. What do I get?
I meditated.
so yeah. If anybody needs to prepare a
just
feel
spell,
fine.
spell.
If I want to prepare them spells,
And I'm the
if you
hungover
need to
one.
prepare your spells,
be
go ahead
preparing
and do
them
it
damn
now.
their spells. Do I get anything for pleasuring my lady?
I mean,
I got a 4. That's you're like, you're
no.
not
I was willing to
hungover.
see if you had a hangover. Or not.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Well, that's
definitely-
good. At least I don't.
You don't have a hangover.
Ari
Alright.
doesn't have a hangover, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm living the life. I'm
No,
up
you and Gelsira weren't drinking and
bright and early,
debauchery.
Yeah.
digging it.
Where's the player's
Best
guide?
sleep of my life.
What?
Player's guide?
I'm gonna.
Thank you.
I switched things up on you. Sorry.
I get.
I prepare find robe and necklace of Harmonia
You don't have any spells.
as a cantrip.
That's okay, because someday he's going to convince me that he actually has one of these that he
Right,
said.
you're not
I will
going to
remind
check
you that he
it.
does
One
it
is going to
every
be
single
so
time.
good sounding.
I do
Yeah,
have spells, a minor illusion and
Are we at level 3?
something about
Yes.
darkness.
Okay, thank you.
You're at level 3, yeah.
I just should have written down in my spell casting.
Might remind me what is our next goal? What are we trying to do here? Find Dion.
Yes, but you really need Holice to be able to go talk to her.
Got it.
Yeah, my phone's way over here.
But yes,
Audio is so
when
weird.
Pan and Lux come downstairs, they see Ari and Gelsira kind of waking up, and they let them know, hey, Holice has agreed to take you guys to Dion,
Sweet.
but not until this afternoon.
Oh, good. We got to get some
Breakfast.
hats.
Okay,
Is who came down? Who's talking
Pan
to
and
us?
Lux.
No, I mean who's talking
Am
to
I
us?
level 3,
Oh, they
guys?
they
Yes.
found out
Right.
that
We're all level
okay.
3.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there anybody? Are we in Hollis's house?
It's like
Isn't
this
it like the
weird
Oh, it's the bar.
Yeah, weird
bar, but it's like
Is our bartender?
Wait a
no.
second. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. It's fine.
No.
He's
now I wanna
preparing.
know.
He's preparing a spell called Find Robe and Necklace of Harmonia,
I don't actually have that spell.
and it's gonna make quick work of this game.
I prepared a locate object, flame blade, charm person, fog cloud.
Man, this stuff is starting to sound like really cool. I can't keep up.
I also prepare Find.
The Red Necklace of Harmonia. Hey, roll a d20.
Who?
12.
Yeah, you still don't have that spell. I'm just going to start making him do random things. every time he says something like that. Okay. So, yep. You guys are down, and like it's kind of weird. Like there's a bar and a couple tables. So there's also like lots of overstuffed couches, and
Should we go find a place to have some breakfast maybe?
yeah, there's nobody in this one.
Anybody? You guys feel like we should maybe like go explore?
I'm always good to eat.
Get some breakfast, some booties for
I'll
breakfast.
go wherever. I'm just
I've been
preparing
listening to
some
MC
spells.
Chris so much recently.
Also, did I have time to meditate last night?
You did not.
Then I will let you guys go to breakfast. I need to rest a little bit.
I'm going to go to breakfast.
All right, we
Is that
exit.
okay with you?
No, it's fine.
We exit the bar.
Does bar serve breakfast? Maybe.
Yeah,
No,
it's
there's, like,
already-
nobody.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
Nobody.
it's a whole thing. We gotta
They're all-
find some better.
So
breakfast.
do we? Should we go back to Laverne then? I mean,
More one of those late night affair type places than early morning.
or should we scope out a new place? Maybe.
Well, I mean, let's go explore. Let's wander off. So we exit the building. We look around.
Okay.
Do we see any place that might be like a breakfast type eatery joint or a food place?
There is a tavern right next door.
Are they open?
To the left, and there's just like some apartments to the right. I mean, you can go and see. if they're
Yeah, let's
open.
go look.
Okay.
Okay.
Right next door, you mean?
Right next door.
Why not? I mean, we're right here.
So
Okay.
you guys go over there,
No, I'm hungry.
and you do see some people kind of putting down some chairs and starting to set up shop.
I walk in, or I try the door. Is it open?
Yep. And it opens.
Okay, I walk in.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
Woo! And they say, "Good morning. What can we do for you guys today?"
Well, we're hungry. Like we've been on this big adventure, and we're just hoping for a hot meal.
Yeah, we just woke up and we're hungry. Do you have?
Oh, we've got some eggs and hash this morning.
Awesome.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so
we'd like that.
go ahead and come sit down at this table over here in the middle,
Cool.
and we'll be back out in a minute.
Do you have
hey.
water?
Hey, I was supposed to say, hold on.
Okay.
And a wench comes out with a few mugs of kind of some stale water, but you can tell it's
Yeah.
clean.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Good enough.
stale but clean.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I cast
Yeah.
cleanse. I can't talk. What do you do? I cast clean water.
I cast drink water. It works.
You guys wait a few minutes before somebody else comes out with just a few plates of eggs and potato hash.
Cool. Well, I go to Chowtown.
Yeah, thank you
I should
very
have
much.
asked you guys.
Yeah, you know,
Dummy.
I know.
Where are you, Pan?
Eating breakfast with them.
he's with
Okay.
us. It's just
Are you going to pay for everybody like normal?
I mean, probably.
depends on how much it
I
is.
mean,
I'm
he
sure.
is a noble.
All of a sudden, the monk is richer than the noble.
Totally worth it.
Oh, I've got some money. I can afford food for sure,
Right.
easily.
How much is breakfast?
New equipment,
Eggs and hash? That sounds like good food. How much is that going to cost me?
Eggs and hash will be
couple coppers.
oh, here we go. 5 silver pieces each.
Yeah, not bad. I get
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, big deal.
That's like 2 gold total for everybody.
I asked the wench if they have any tea or coffee.
She says, I don't know what this coffee thing you're talking about.
That's what I was afraid of.
But we do have some tea.
I would like some tea, please, too.
That'll be an extra silver piece.
Okay, I go ahead and pay for that.
I'm good with just the water. This is delicious. Eggs and hash, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is really good.
Do
You know.
do you cook it, or is somebody else back there cooking?
Yep, somebody else is back there cooking. We
Oh.
get the eggs local.
Well, tell 'em they did a
Everything's
great
really
job.
super local.
By the way, your town is really cool. How?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, how have you been here? Do you like this? Are you from here?
Yep, been here my whole life.
Cool.
How many jobs do you have?
Well, during the day, I work. I work here in the morning, and then about midday, I go and I take a shift in the town square on market days.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'll actually be in the town square this afternoon.
Oh, it's today market day?
Yep.
Cool. What do you sell there?
I actually help with the exotic animals.
Exotic
Ooh.
animals.
What kind of exotic
Wow.
animals?
I help out with the birds, but there's we have all sorts of animals that come from across the river.
And are these like for sale or for to look at?
Is it
Or?
like a show?
Some of them are for sale, and nobles and stuff will come to buy them, and then a few are for spectacle. I hear there's going to be an announcement this morning.
An announcement.
This
Okay.
morning.
Uh-huh.
That's great. That's good because
Well-
we've got something to do in the afternoon. But I think our schedule's wide open in the morning.
So yeah,
Well, thank you.
you're meditating.
I have to.
We'll come back for you.
You stayed up all night.
How long do you have to meditate?
4 hours.
Yeah, we're not coming back for you.
Come back for me at like 11.
We'll let you know what the announcement is.
Yep.
I have to, guys.
Which way is it to the town square?
You just take a left out of this tavern and just go down the road. You'll see it on your left. It's
Oh, of
not too
course.
far.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. Hey,
Yeah.
one more question. Does your town, this wonderful place, does it have a weapon shop? Curiosity.
Yes. Didn't you already go to the weapon shop?
I don't know.
I think you did.
I
Yeah, I
might
think
have.
it was
Did.
attached to everything.
I don't think
Okay.
we went to the weapon shop because I would love to go to the weapon
Maybe
shop.
we just saw it.
Oh. But yes, there is a weapon shop. And
I don't remember.
we
Well,
were all really drunk last time. So
I've
Yeah.
slept since then. Oh,
was
they had
fun,
like
though.
crappy weapons, maybe? I don't know.
I don't remember. But if you just continue all the way down the road until you can't go anymore, it'll be the shop on your right.
And does the person that runs it also run a shop next door?
maybe an armory.
Yeah. That could have easily been combined into one shop, but for some reason.
No, he just does weapons.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. You guys know that you can like
Have one job.
but you could like combine shops and not pretend to be two people. This is sort of a thing that's
I
happening.
don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's very quaint and it's very interesting and it's fun. Don't get me wrong.
I think just everyone in this town has a strong work ethic.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that they're doing it because it's fun and not because they think they have to, because they could easily just combine the shop.
Well, we don't know who's in charge here, so
Right.
Maybe we'll find out during the announcement.
I'm a little concerned about the announcement, but should we finish eating and then go check out the town square?
Yeah, I'm not done eating yet.
Yeah,
I'm,
you know,
I'm
well,
having a
you
good time. I'm drinking
We could
my
easily
tea
just
and-
finish eating. It's as simple as saying
Well.
we finish eating.
15 minutes pass, and now you're done
Okay, I'm
eating.
done.
She's mentally enjoying her food.
I am. It's just like the food I used to make at home.
cue the 70s. Oh, yeah.
In my hermitage, we ate only what we could catch.
Wafers?
So,
What?
wasn't great.
How do you
We
catch
don't
a
want
wafer?
we don't want potatoes.
They're like frisbees.
In my halfling village, we ate a lot of potatoes, so
Nice.
this is really
There's
great.
probably a lot of potatoes in
Yeah.
Halfway Village. Yeah. All right, so are you guys leaving?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Taking
Okay.
off.
Bye. Thanks for the
We'll go
good
check.
breakfast.
Yeah,
and-
thank you.
and for
We
being so
paid.
friendly.
We
So
paid. For
you-
sure we paid. We're not
Yeah.
dining
Seems
yet.
strange that Pan isn't thinking.
Did
He's
you
usually
subtract that
very
money from your-
gratuitous.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Minus 5
Thank you.
silver.
Thank you, Fan.
So you guys leave, and as you're walking down the road, you see there's a big warehouse to your right, and then you keep walking, and you see up coming on your right is the big road that you guys actually came in, like that goes out to the gates. Actually, not the gates because there are no gates to this town. But on your left, the road continues, and you see a way down into the distance, a big square, and then on either side of the road leading up to the square are just like different stalls
Okay.
and such.
Do you guys want to check out these stalls?
Yeah, let's see if maybe there's
We could
maybe
see-
there's some animals in
You're
them.
meditating.
Right, yeah, and also
Maybe
like,
these are like the exotic animals. or
hey, the last
something.
time we checked out stalls, I got a cool cloak. So
Well, let's quit stalling and check it out.
Oh!
Jeff is money.
Really? Daphne, you make me happy. I hope you know that.
all right, so
Like
we
you
go.
bring joy to my
It's
life.
my one job.
We go down the road. We see these stalls.
Okay.
Can we see what kind of stalls they are yet? I mean,
Yeah,
like-
so on your left, because there's lots of them, right? But on your left, and they're very deep stalls. On your left, you see are lots of animals.
Oh, I get excited by the animals. I just run up and
Okay.
what
yeah.
kind of animals do we
Um,
see?
So Gelsira, I want you to roll a d6 for me.
D6 coming right up. Oh, I rolled a 1.
And you, in your excitement, you run up, look at the stall, and realize it's a big tank of 3 scorpions.
And I'm like, and I just start backing up.
She's just so pumped.
She's so pumped straight up to the scorpions.
I walk at a normal pace towards the stalls and try to look around and see what kind of animals are around.
I want you to roll a d20 for perception.
13. 15 with the modifier.
You see one stall has a big cage of exotic birds. But other than that, most of the animals are kind of kept back underneath the stall, so they're kind of in shadow. So you have to actually come up to them.
Okay, so I'll go up to the stall with the exotic birds, and is there somebody there?
Yep.
Hello, person.
Hello.
These nice exotic birds you have here. What are they? What are their purpose? Are they for sale? And what do people buy them for? If so,
these ones are for sale. If you would like one to complement your household.
Oh, okay, like a pet.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
They're for pets.
Cool. Are all the animals here for sale like pets?
The smaller ones are. We do have a few though. As you go further into the, we do have a few that people come to buy to hunt. And then we do have an animal all the way in the back that will be part
on Amazon Prime.
of, well, I don't want to spoil the surprise, so you have to wait for the
Part of the war
announcement.
games?
No, part of the announcement.
Announce
You don't want to tell us what kind of animal in the back that might be something?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. We don't get a whole lot of them in this part of the country, but we're excited that it's here.
Do you have any tiny dragons for sale?
Does it
as
look like
pets?
you?
No, we do not have any tiny
Well,
dragons.
they're kind of like birds.
So we just have
All right.
exotic birds
Do you have
with feathers.
Do you have any owls or hawks
No.
that could perch on your shoulder and keep you
Cedric?
company?
What about
We don't have any of the raptor.
Do you guys know an owl named Cedric?
No, Cedric hasn't come back yet. I know.
I know, I'm
Is,
getting kind of worried about
It's
Cedric.
probably just being an owl.
Do you guys have any lions, maybe? Like jungle type animals?
Well, if you keep going down the stalls, and you will see all that we have.
All right, well, let's continue. I don't want a
Okay.
bird. Do you want a bird for a pet?
Well, I already have a bird. His name's Cedric.
And he's not your pet. He's your friend, right?
He's my familiar.
Supposedly.
Well, maybe I hope he didn't get sick of me. I don't know.
Okay, so continue down to the next stall.
He
or
didn't want to go
whatever.
to Aspasia, and then you guys went to Aspasia, so
Say
No, he had good reasons.
he
not
kind of
going
parted
there.
ways. at
Hail.
that part.
Kind of seems
Friend?
like they,
What kind of animals do you have in this stall?
And you walk up, and you notice there's actually a great big tank of water
Weird.
with large fish in it.
What kind of fish are these?
fucking shark.
No, not that big.
Laser shark.
Shark.
So by large, we mean bigger than minnows. I mean, you know.
Hey, are
There's
these
just a bunch of bluegill in that thing.
Hey,
are these like pet fish or?
No, these are for people who want to keep fish in their moats around their manors,
Okay,
called
Yeah.
quippers.
probably not
are
too
they,
delicious.
So are they
then.
dangerous then, or do they just look scary?
They have very large teeth.
Okay,
Chomp,
well, the
chomp,
very nice fish
motherfucker.
you have here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
I
to
hope
the next stall.
You keep, I hope your fish sales goes well. Thank you for your time.
And then you move on to the next stall, and I want you both to roll for perception.
6.
I got a 19.
And then Gelsira notices in the very back of the stall the 2 lions
Lions,
that
yes.
are laying
And now I'm getting really excited.
and resting.
So
What are?
I would like to
Because
cast.
now you've seen lions, so now you can turn into them.
I would like to. Awesome, yes. I'd like to cast Animal Friendship.
Josiah's like, all right, I saw a lion. I'm bored. Let's go. Got what I needed.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship because I just want to talk to this lion and just see what's going on.
Okay.
You know, just I want to know this lion's story.
What's
and,
animal? Can you describe animal friendship for our audience?
Just 1 hot minute. Good. Animal Friendship 5e.
You could just go silent. on the
Oh
mic and
well,
it'll
maybe I
just truncate
shouldn't actually,
Silence.
because all it
The
does.
spell lets you convince a beast
Beast
that
it
you mean
means
it no
no
harm.
harm.
Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends.
Well, these beasts already don't mean us any harm. I mean, they can't. Well, they might, but they can't because they're locked away.
Do you point
Not
out
right
the
now.
lions to me?
I'm like, oh my gosh, Ari, check out these lions.
in the back of the stall.
Okay, so
They're not locked up.
it's
But they're
What? Nobody heard you because you weren't into the
yeah.
microphone.
What is happening with your microphone situation?
I'm trying to.
But we have an audience. There's gonna be some one-sided
Ari,
conversation.
check out these lions. Is there somebody watching the lions? Like a lion
Lion
keeper?
Yeah, but he's like doing something in a box.
Hey, hello.
What, like flicking his bean?
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
And he looks up, kind of looks at you weird, like he doesn't understand you.
Are these lions for sale?
And he continues looking at you like he doesn't understand you.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I try to call the lion over.
And
pet it.
then he yells something in a tongue you don't understand.
Okay, this is a weird stall. You're not selling
What kind of-
anything, or
What kind?
why are you here?
I wonder. Do I under?
Is this a lion stable?
I go to talk to them. I'm like, hey, Mister, these are some really cool lions you have.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Sylvan.
Or what language are you saying this in?
I'm saying this in Sylvan.
Okay, he looks at you like he doesn't understand you.
Darn. Pan, you're with us, right?
Yeah, but I have no interest in these lions or buying lions or any of these exotic pets because once you buy an exotic pet like this, you have to pay for it, you have to feed it, you have to find bedding for it when we get into new villages.
Attack
It's a
pet.
whole hassle. I am an attack pet.
I just feel like these lions aren't very happy, and I just kind of want to let them out.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Well, this-
And all of a sudden, you all hear, "Hey, hey, hey! Hear me, hear me, hear me!"
oh, I guess
What
it's
language is it?
that big
In
announcement.
common.
Oh, I pretend I don't speak common. I speak to Ari. What's he saying? I can't understand a single word he's saying. In Draconic.
I think this is the announcement.
I
being
roll
made
my
in the
eyes.
square.
And you guys look towards the square and see like a town crier standing on top of the square.
Oh, okay. So it's not the
With,
shop.
like, a-
All right. Well, I'll wander. I'll
Proclamation.
wander over.
Okay, me too.
Murder
All right,
everybody
so
in
you
front
guys
of me.
come and there's other people. It's kind of a nice crowd. There's a
Oh,
nice
of
crowd
course.
here at the
There's
thing.
a cool announcement happening.
Is there a place where I can stand on top so I can see you a little bit better?
No.
You can stand on my shoulders.
Yeah, stand on Pan's shoulders.
That's the place.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden you hear, "Hey, get down off his shoulders. We can't see."
I don't know if you're all embarrassed. Like, oh, sorry.
I use levitate.
You don't have levitate. I'll move behind the crowd of people since
I was almost gonna let that one go. That just sounded fun.
I'll step back.
Because
with her
like
still on
having
my
a
shoulders.
dragonborn levitate right in the town square isn't gonna draw some
during the big
unwanted
play.
I was
attention.
going to levitate the halfling. I can see just fine. Also, we don't necessarily need to see. We just need to hear.
Hear ye, everyone, the proclamation that Calix, son of Calcifion, will be executed for thievery.
Real quick, do I hear the town crier?
No, you're meditating.
Okay.
At noon today, he shall be crushed by elephant.
They know how to party here in Kasanas.
And then all of a sudden, then a girl kind of pushes her way through the crowd, yelling, "No, he was falsely accused. No one's brought any proof that that was him." And she throws herself at the bottom of the raised square And a guardsman actually comes up and like pushes her back.
Jeez.
I walk over to her and like try to talk to her.
What do you say to her?
Excuse me, ma'am. What's going on here? Like we're new in town and we don't know any of you, but this seems wild that somebody's about to be crushed by elephants for thievery. Seems a little extreme. Can you fill us in on what's going on and why you're so distraught now?
So she hasn't looked up at you yet, and she's crying into her hands.
I've got my cloak on, hood up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
And she
super weird.
says,
Nice.
"Oh, my brother Calix, he was falsely accused. Everybody knows that it was really Eugene who stole the who's been the mastermind behind the slew of thievery."
Some would even say a ring
.com.
of
So-
theft.
Bad
Some
at
would say
this. I'm so
.com.
sorry.
So I assume we're not going to find out what was stolen.
Actually, you're usually pretty good at it. I think.
I know.
You're
am
a little
off
loopy
today, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's pretty
I'm
great.
off.
It's cool.
Who is this Eugene, and is he another family member of yours?
No, I am not related to Eugene whatsoever. But everybody knows he's a petty thief. You know, you
So
gotta
what-
watch your possessions as you walk around the town.
No, of course I do that anyway. What was stolen that would bring the death penalty, or does all theft bring the death penalty here? And is it always crushed by elephants, or are there various degrees of death penalty?
Oh, they're just using it as spectacle.
Do they do that often though? When there's an execution, like find a way to make it a spectacle? I mean, all executions, obviously, public are spectacles, but do they always find such?
Usually they try to find some novel and obscene way.
But is thievery always punishable by death here?
Oh, most of the time.
All right,
What's he been accused of stealing?
that helps.
Oh, his crime was stealing from a noble. His
Butt plug.
The sickle of Kronos.
Yep, it was him.
Yep.
You-
Nice to
you
see
found
you,
your
buddy.
man.
Yep. Go
no,
ahead.
from a noble.
Have a good one, Calix.
His ancestral ring.
Does
Jeez.
Calix ever have access to houses of nobility or the nobles?
Never. He doesn't have any access to them.
What does Calix do for a living? Your brother. What does he do for a living?
Oh, Calix just helps run one of the warehouses down the street.
Well,
Does he ship or accept goods for nobles?
Oh, all the time. This is actually a warehouse a lot of people trust because they know that their goods will stay safe.
Is this the first time theft has ever been an issue with his trading company?
With him, yes. That I know of.
Do you know the noble that's accusing him of stealing the ring? The name of the noble?
Oh, the noble's name is Atreus.
Atreus, Lord Atreus.
Lord Atreus.
So
like a
Calix
dick.
was accused of stealing an ancestral ring from Lord Atreus.
Yep, those are all the words I wrote down. And Eugene is the prime suspect.
Where
who's
is
Eugene?
Lord
Well, clearly
Atreus'
Calix
manor?
is the plimes.
Right.
From
he's
here.
the prime. Yeah.
About a half a day's ride
Oh.
south.
Jesus Christ.
What is half a day's ride of the warehouse?
Atreus' manor.
I could have time for
Is
this
he? Wait, is he in
nonsense.
town right now? Is he here?
watch it get tripped.
I mean,
Oh, Lord Atreus comes to town about once a month.
so he's not going
to
to watch the execution of the person who tried to steal from him.
No, he has more important matters to attend
Jeez.
to.
Than watching someone die.
Okay.
Where does Eugene like to congregate or hang out?
Yeah, what's with this Eugene fellow? Tell us more.
He's a suspected leader of a theft ring. I just need to know where he hangs out. We know what's up with Eugene.
Nobody actually knows where Eugene really congregates.
But
Can you give me a brief description of what Eugene looks like?
He is actually quite short. He's a short, very small man.
As short as our friend here?
About, yes.
wow.
Okay.
Maybe he's a halfling.
I mean, if I was a pickpocket, I'd try and be short.
If you had the choice.
Right.
He typically wears a muddy brown cloak, and he usually smells.
Like what?
Homelessness.
No, he usually smells like basil.
Basil.
Or as the English say, basil, which
Is there
I
an
like
herb
better.
shop around here? Maybe like a place that sells.
We
herbs?
definitely say basil,
Restaurant.
but the English say basil. And
They also
Is it
say
an Italian
aluminium.
restaurant?
yeah, they're idiots, but
And they say when they're spelling words
Is there
with Z,
an
they say
Italian
Z.
restaurant?
they're
around
bad
us?
at the language.
Ristorante.
They made it and then they
Just
fucked it
because,
up.
they started with it.
I mean, shit, they're dumb. They blame us for soccer. They came up with soccer.
So Eugene
Just-
smells.
come on.
Oh,
Who calls it soccer? We call it football. You called it soccer first.
Who's in charge of this execution? Is there like a magistrate or
Of
a
the
lord of arms
sexecution.
or
Yeah, like what are we supposed
who's in
to do?
charge
We're
of
supposed
the
to
authority?
abscond with the accused?
No, I'm going to find out who's the authority in charge of this execution.
No, I know,
See if we
but-
can get a temporary stay of execution to solve this to see if he's actually guilty.
Oh, the Lord Acrisios.
Are we in fucking
Where-
Greece?
We are. Thank
The
you for
entire
finally
theme
theme
finding
of
notice.
this, the entire theme of this
Oh,
campaign
that's
has been
true.
Greece.
That's
Um,
that's
so-
What was
wow,
it, Lord?
that is
You said
just
Lord
coming to me.
Acrisius?
Acrisios.
Thank you.
and where is he right now? Is he anywhere nearby?
It's a half a day ride north.
That's a different guy.
No, that's Atreus.
No, well, and he's south. Thanks for paying attention. It
That's
was a joke.
different guy.
She's making a joke.
No, he
It's a
is
bad
at
joke. It's not good. Try harder.
he is actually at the governmental apartments on the south side of the city.
Thank you.
So side.
All right. Well, where I come from, people deserve a fair trial.
It's probably
So-
already happened. The trial has already happened. A noble said, "What's
That's
your
the
guys'
trial.
caste in this town? Do you guys have a caste system? What do you guys do for a living? You and your brother."
Oh, we're
Calix.
just workers. I work
Okay.
in a tavern,
I
and
see.
He runs a warehouse.
he helps run a warehouse.
And he's a noble, and
What's-
our word has more weight.
What's your name?
oh, my name is Rhea.
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 Ray of sunshine.
No.
I love that we're taking notes.
I
this
mean,
time,
we've
all
got
of
an
us.
appointment with Theon.
Yeah, later this afternoon. Well, Holice will find us when she needs us. At this point in time,
When
I'm
is the execution
honestly,
supposed to
I
be?
am interested in, even though I don't
At
know
noon?
about this, looting Eugene.
No, for sure. If we find Eugene, we should take it
Kill
for
him.
what he's worth. But
Or take his money.
maybe not kill him. But
there won't be any need to kill anybody until we find out who the actual thief is of this ring.
You
that
know, we
seems
do
like it
what we
might
just
take a
got
while,
to do.
though.
Well, that's why we need to go find
Sleuthing can
Lord
take days.
I'm not even here. I'm going to shut up.
Acrisius first,
Acrisius. Yeah, because maybe.
and then see if we can at least put a hold on the execution.
Do you think we should split up? Maybe you go talk to Acrisius since you're a noble.
No, that sounds like a terrible idea. We absolutely shouldn't split up.
Yeah, I don't think we should split up either.
Okay, well,
I also think we should probably just watch this elephant crush a dude and then go see Dion. We're ruffling some feathers here.
we are, but an innocent man is about to be killed.
No, we don't know if he's
He
innocent.
may have stolen some shit, and it's none of our business, really.
Well, also he may not have. This is the first instance of
Well, also he's a
his
peasant,
name being
so what are we-
associated with theft.
what's the profit for us here?
You're a peasant.
Well, the profit for me is to possibly save the life of a man who didn't
And
commit a crime.
Yeah,
As
profit for-
lawful good.
yeah.
Of all of the things that nobles ship in that come through his warehouse, I'm sure there are things that are way more valuable than a ring.
Yeah, I don't think he'd risk it.
It's sentimental value.
Yeah,
It's an
it
ancestral
seems like
ring.
Calix
Well,
has
it's
probably been
more than sentimental
It's
value. I'm sure.
incest.
Calix has
Sexual
been running this
incest.
warehouse. It's the most. It's the most reputable
You're not here.
reputable warehouse. I'm trying to convince you, Matt. Reputable warehouse in here.
Well,
Where
everything's
are we?
reputable
I
until
like how
somebody
you
steals
guys just
something.
like add adjectives to things that I come up with. I love this. You're like, oh, it's the most reputable. And I was like, I wasn't thinking that, but now I am. Thanks.
Yeah. No.
You know who might know a thing or two about Eugene? Hollis.
Hollis.
I love her.
Should we head back to
We can
Hollis?
head back to Hollis just because she's closer than
Head
going to
back
the
to
governmental
Hollis.
buildings.
I wanted to see more of these stalls, but I guess we're
Yeah,
we're
and then
doing a
you can
side
probably.
quest.
Is it about 11?
We're on a time
or
limit
so?
here.
About
Plus,
10 o'clock.
we have a whole
Okay, so I
nother
still
day
got-
because
yeah,
we
I
had a
still got
2-day
a
wait
little
for
bit
her
more.
stupid
Right,
helmet.
but I thought we would have time
Boots.
because that was just an announcement. Apparently, the announcement is something we have
you
to fucking
knocked
deal
my
with.
ass out.
You deserved it.
You did deserve it. You always deserve it, but
That's what you get for not coming.
yeah.
I needed to. That's part of my thing.
Not showing up, yeah, we know.
What would you have me do? Take bad hits all day because I didn't do my job as meditating?
Yes.
not have you show up to the D&D sessions.
Is what she was talking about,
Yeah.
not showing up to the town
gotcha.
Yeah.
My
square.
bad.
We had to come up with a way of why you weren't
sorry.
here.
Yeah.
So you got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I get it now. Got it.
But you know, a better helmet is always useful.
Yeah, and
It's
I
still
haven't.
always
If you're
Yes.
playing football, yes.
We're gonna go back and talk to Holice to see if she knows anything about Eugene.
Okay.
She's a roguish type.
So you get back
That
to
gave her
the
the most
tavern.
disappointing 8 hours of her life.
And as you enter in, you see Hollis kind of stumbling down the stairs a little bit.
I'm just hanging back. I'm not.
She
gonna
may
say
still be
anything.
drunk.
Are
She
you
may
still
just be
a fucking
hungover.
cat?
Who knows?
No, I'm back to being halfway.
Yeah.
But she
she's
is
back.
hanging back.
I am hanging back.
Hanging.
Right.
Hanging.
So Hollis is
Double.
coming down the stairs,
Some
and she
point
ain't
the
looking
listeners
so
will-
good, guys.
Okay, Sean.
Not looking so good. Can we? Can maybe somebody do a bit of a heal on her?
I'm asleep.
I cast heal.
You don't
Has
have
cure
heal.
He
hangover.
casts divine healing.
Don't I have like a potion or something? Yeah, she can't have it. But
Yeah, what's the Mincy's potion? We already gave her that, right?
hey, Hollis, how's it going? Do you need like some hair of
That
dog?
was just colored water, by the way.
You own a
Doesn't
bar.
actually do
Well,
anything.
placebo works. You know.
Hey, Hollis, have you had a drink yet this morning?
Oh, shh.
Don't talk so loud.
Hey, have you had a drink yet this morning? It helps. It helps with what you're going
No.
through. Unless what you're going through is that you're in a lot of pain from what happened last night.
I don't want to think about last night. That was just,
Yeah, no, I understand. Do you need some Excedrin?
what's this Excedrin you talk of?
It's like a
It's a
potion. It
miracle
helps.
cure. It's a fucking miracle.
Hey,
Hey, Hollis, what do you know about Eugene? Short little.
I can't, oh,
Make her whole first.
getting straight
I
to
can't
it.
talk until I've got something to eat.
Hey, I have an
She
idea.
stumbles out the front door.
There's a
To
steak
the
in it.
tavern next door. What a shitty bar she runs.
You know, the tavern
Can't
next
even
door.
cook herself some shit.
There's the hash and eggs place next door. Let's go eat.
Yeah, you're a halfling. You're all about that second breakfast bullshit.
fucking hobbit.
How come like the little people eat the most? Have you ever noticed that?
High metabolism.
Yeah,
Because she's a
Not like the
secret
giant
fat
orcs who
ass.
are like,
They have
we
to-
need to eat
they
10
have-
times a day.
they have to take twice as many steps as normies to get to the same
Normies,
places.
yeah.
So they expend more energy to get places.
I'm offended
it's
by
like
the
an
word
ant.
normie.
An ant has to take like 1 million steps to get 5 of my steps distance.
Is that why Elijah is constantly eating?
Yes.
My child literally eats 11sies, guys. He literally has breakfast and second breakfast and 11sies and then lunch.
What's an 11sies?
It's a meal between breakfast and lunch. That's 11.
No, between second breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
It's 11sies.
What a good idea.
Okay,
To the
so
Hobbit.
Hollis needs some food.
So Hollis sits down and somebody, she doesn't even say anything. Somebody just brings her out some food.
I guess they know her well.
Well, while she's eating, we could probably go to the government complexes south of here while she eats and recovers.
It's probably about time for me to get up, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back and scoop
I
up.
kind of stumble out and go to the breakfast place
Okay.
and
Hi,
look for them.
Lux.
Hey guys, what's going on?
There's going to be an execution by elephant crushing soon. Yeah, good times.
That seems a little strange.
We're going to like...
Seems like there's so many other ways to execute somebody.
Yeah, apparently this town's big on finding spectacle ways of execution.
Well, I guess whatever it takes.
Yeah, but the dude was like accused of thievery, so I guess
He's
that's
getting
a death
murdered
penalty.
or he's getting executed for stealing something.
Apparently, yeah,
And then I slowly just
an,
put a little brass cup on the table and just scoot it slowly aside.
an incestuous ring
Ancestral?
of a noble.
Do you
So
mean
it's a signet ring.
ancestral?
It's
I
a
mean,
noble signet ring.
Incestuous, because that's probably what's happening with nobles. Man,
Well, you know, you don't want to breed outside the bloodline.
right?
That's true.
That's how they roll.
So what's the plan? Hollis, boy, she doesn't look good. Oh, she must have had a good time last
Yeah, she
night.
said you were terrible.
Yeah, you
I, on
might.
the other hand, was pretty exceptional.
Do you have maybe a
And
potion you could
Hollis
give
all of a
her?
sudden kind of looks up and looks at Pan and was like, I was talking about you.
Oh, damn.
I would like to go over to Hollis and say, hey, give her a little kiss on the cheek and say, thanks for last night. It was beautiful. And then I'm going to...
Women.
I don't act like that, so.
I'm going to cast Mending.
Awesome. Way to blow a first level spell slot.
I have others.
You laid hands on yourself. To heal
I can
yourself
do
a
I can do
hangover.
that up to
I
a total
am-
of 15 hit points or more.
I have
so
two
I can
other
cast
things
lay on
that are
hands
almost
all
the
day
exact same thing. So I think we're fine.
long. Alrighty.
Yeah, just do it. It's fine. I'm getting it
I'm going to do that.
sickle
And it...
on the elephant. I wonder if elephant tastes good. I'm gonna eat elephant someday.
It probably does.
You will not eat the elephant.
Not this one, maybe,
Come
but
on.
someday
Hey, you're not the boss of him.
in
it
real
says
life.
I leave no
IRL.
trace of former damage.
I for
If we
sure
can
would
get
eat
that
elephant.
to be...
What is it?
It's supposed to be physical damage, so I mean
That's not
that
gonna
would
help
count
her
as
at
a
all, then.
hangover, though.
No,
No.
hangover is not physical damage.
Okay,
Yeah, don't
then I'm
waste
gonna
this.
cast something else.
Do you have a potion, maybe?
No, I don't.
Is
have
there
a
a potion
fucking
shop
potion.
nearby?
Not that you know of.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to go put my hands on Hollis's head, and I'm going to expend 5 hit points of my own to cure her hangover with my lay on hands.
I still could have done something else.
Well, I'm down to 25 HP. You can heal me later because I'm probably going to need it.
All right, then I'll save it.
All of a sudden,
Also,
Hollis
you owe
kinda
her. Apparently, you
shrugs
were
her
the shitty
shoulders
one.
a little bit, sits a little bit taller. She's like, this is the best I felt in a long time. This is what I really needed last night.
You're welcome.
Finally, Dan shows up.
Finally.
So, Hollis, are you feeling better?
Yeah, well, hold on a second.
All right.
Somebody comes out with her food and she's chowing down.
No, it's fine. You can totally eat. We're going to go talk to Lord Acrisius to see if we can get a stay on this execution that's planned.
Who's this Eugene guy you guys mentioned? Who's Eugene?
He's a potential
He's a
actual
potential
perpetrator.
thief. Yeah.
Oh, everybody knows Eugene.
What's Eugene up to these
He's
days?
just a little pickpocket. Everybody knows.
Where do you think he is?
Oh, he's trying to dupe some idiot.
There's a sucker born every minute.
Right?
What, is there a part of town
Ooh,
he
I
hangs
could
out
be an
in?
idiot.
What?
You could be.
Undercover operation.
Oh, like we'll just put a bunch of gold. We'll just wear gold all over you.
Or just have pockets. No, keep-
Actually, Pan looks
Pieces.
noble. If
Wait,
I were a thief,
Where did you guys
Looks
say you
noble?
were going?
Sorry.
We're going south to the government apartments to talk to Lord Acrisius.
Oh,
What time's our appointment with Dion?
he just left a couple days ago.
What?
did.
Well,
So his house is
who's in
empty.
charge here then?
Hollis. of
Hollis, are there any shopkeepers that deal in the acquisition of stolen goods, fences, or anything like that you know of?
Pawn shops.
course. Yeah, does anybody sell fences?
No, a fence is somebody who buys stolen goods. Oh my god.
Typical,
know that,
typical
so-
Dragonborn.
I forget you're a monk, so you aren't acclimated to society.
Right.
So a fence is someone who buys stolen goods.
Oh, that's useful.
Pawn shop.
So Hollis kind of sits and looks at you for a second. And is like, why do you want to know?
Because I want to find this ring that may have possibly been pickpocketed from Lord Atreus.
Oh, everybody knows that Lord Acrius, like, he's always losing stuff.
Of course he is.
Nobody pickpocketed his ring.
Well, you know what?
Well,
a man
somebody's
should not be killed for that.
Yeah,
though.
somebody's about to get
Like,
crushed by elephants
Yeah.
for the crime.
I may not care that much, but it does not seem that just.
This is kind of a wild place.
Oh, Calix. His only crime was having too big of a mouth.
What do you mean? What
Oh.
did he say?
Interesting.
Loose lips sink ships and whatnot?
I don't need to tell you guys.
No, you know.
I mean,
just
you
asking.
don't
That's
need
fine.
to,
Yeah.
but
We all are a little.
We're so curious.
yeah.
And
While we're on the
she takes a
topic,
big swig of water and she's like, ugh, I feel much, much better, but I still need to rest a little bit. So, I'll take you over to, I'll actually go over to Dion now and make sure that, she's fit for company. I want you guys to meet me about 1 o'clock. Meet me at the watermill.
Okay.
All right.
Is there any?
It's like
Is there anywhere?
11:30 or so.
Is there
right now.
anywhere we can go to maybe stop this execution for a while?
I mean, who's in
you
charge?
could go watch it.
We could get.
I mean, I'm on board
guys,
with that plan.
I say we talk to the elephant.
This is your
we
guys'
have
That's,
jelly.
That's kind of been my backup plan this whole time.
Or
My-
what if you
my
turned
chaotic good
into an
plan.
It seems-
elephant?
You're chaotic.
Hollis,
What if you
it's-
turned into an elephant
or a lion.
and then you don't?
We
actually
haven't seen
crush
the
it?
elephant yet, but
yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
if Hollis, it seems like you think Calix has done nothing wrong, but you're on board with him just being killed.
I mean, does it happen a lot?
What do you mean it happens a lot?
You're
Is
just
this-
numb
I
to
mean,
it. Is
does this town
typical?
Executions?
Do people get accused of thievery and get crushed by
I mean,
elephants and random
You
things?
get killed
often?
here. You get killed in the war games. People get lost in the woods all the time.
People die.
Just people die.
Life is worthless here.
It's a circle of life.
All right, so we should probably just let this elephant crushing happen.
I'm absolutely not going to let that elephant crushing happen.
Okay. So she actually leaves the tavern.
All right, bye.
I love
She's
you.
going to
All right, bye, Hollis.
make
Thanks.
sure Dion might
Thanks
be able
so
to
much.
talk
We'll
to
see you
when
at
you
1
have to go see her.
o'clock.
Thanks
At the
for
watermill.
Thanks for some things,
So with the
not
with,
everything.
We should go back to the stalls. See if we can find that elephant jelly.
So with Lord Acrisius being gone, we got to figure something else out. Like
Empty
we don't even know
house.
who's in charge right now. I was thinking about maybe letting the elephants loose.
Yep. And it's about 11 o'clock right now.
All right, what do you think? Should we go back to the stalls and try to sneak around and let the elephants go just for giggles and see if they can just stampede across the town and kill a bunch of people?
Right, here's the thing. Instead of one person dying, it's like 10. So
Which also fun though. I mean, we could, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. We could just go and let the elephants loose. Like this way, they won't kill that one dude. and
Well,
they kill 10 more, and we're
first
like,
of all,
"Oops."
you're wrong. Hell is here.
And getting here, you have to walk over a road paved with good intentions.
You have to go through the mist.
We could. What if we do some kind of spell? Like I've got a fog cloud during the execution. Make a
Ooh.
bunch of fog.
I could cast disappear all elephants.
Cue Pan.
Can't you talk to the elephant and tell it
He's just
to
shaking his
not
head.
do it?
He's not even going to say it. He's
I know.
just shaking
Can
his
she-
head.
You don't have any spells.
I have some.
You don't have disappear all elephants.
Not yet.
I want to go to the.
I've never seen you get so animated about
I want to
that.
go to the warehouse and see if we can find the ring that may have fallen off of the stupid noble's finger.
Oh, do you have locate object? Oh, we'd have to know what it looks like.
Locate
I
object.
do have locate object.
And we would have to have asked fucking
Hold on.
Holice to
No.
tell us what the fuck
This
it
is a
looked like.
brilliant idea. If we can go to the warehouse and see what the marking of this lord's particular house is, because his goods will probably be marked with that, then you would possibly be able to find the object that bears that mark, like in the form of a ring. I have a noble signet ring, so you could be familiar with what a noble signet ring would look like.
We just need to know the signet.
You would just need to know what his family's signet looks like,
Okay.
and we may be able to find it. That's
has to
not a
Man,
bad idea.
You are brilliant.
it has
no.
to be within 30 feet.
Jelsira is
Oh.
brilliant.
It has to be within 1,000 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So I suggest that we have 1 hour. I suggest we go to the warehouse, see if we can find anybody that knows what this lord's house signet looks like, and then see if we can locate the ring that
Do
way.
you think it could be outside the house too?
No, I think if it's anywhere, it may be located either in the warehouse if it was lost, maybe under the water just off the docks, or Eugene may have pocketed it, or it was sold by a fence. Either way, it's
Okay. All
what I
right.
think is our best shot.
Okay.
Well, when we get there, I want to cast guidance on Jelly, and she can add 1d4
To a roll.
to her roll.
Fucking brilliant.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, we go to the warehouse.
Okay. So you guys
We're gonna ask
leave
for
the
directions to
tavern.
Calix's warehouse. Yeah.
And it's actually right. So if you turn left to the road,
We do that.
and the warehouse is just right across the street of that road.
Done.
It's right there.
Hi, warehouse.
Big building.
I say hello to the
with,
warehouse.
Doors, like double doors on either end type situation.
Is there a lot of security or anything? Or
Not that you see.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to like sneak in or anything. We just want to go in.
Is there anybody at the warehouse. Maybe like a boatswain or master of the docks or something that's in charge of this warehouse while Calix is detained.
Pool boy, lifeguard.
Not that you see.
All right, shit. Let's just stroll
Forklift
on
driver.
There's nobody here?
A foreman.
You're still outside, right?
I walk in.
I look for a door and
There are big
double doors,
on
she
right.
said.
Do they
either
right?
end
All
of
right.
the
I walk
building.
in through a double door.
Which set do you try to go through?
the closest
The
one.
one on the right.
One on the right. You open up the doors into a large kind of docking area. There's just some boxes in the back, but otherwise pretty empty.
Noises.
With a little desk on the left.
I'm going to go to the desk.
And you notice that there's this little short man at the desk.
Do we see a nameplate?
Hey,
No.
hey, go shut the door.
I go shut the door.
Eugene, I say to try and startle the short little man. Does he smell like basil?
No, he looks up and he's like, "What did you call me?"
Right. Like, you prick.
Oh, sorry. He was talking to me. That's my name. What?
How's
Sorry.
it going?
I was going to make sure you shut the door. You beat
I
me
did.
too.
Hey,
I shut
we're
the
just like on a little quest to look around. Acrius or whatever his name is.
Atrius.
Atrius asked us to come
Acrisius.
look for. You know how he's always losing things. He asked us to come just look around and see if we can find his apron.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Apron?
I was worried for a moment.
He's got this weird special apron. It belonged to his mother.
Yeah,
You'll
like
have to
a-
excuse my friend. She was recently hit in the head.
I have a
Not too long
concussion.
ago. She was concussed. We're actually on official business
Is
from
concussed.
Lord Acrisius. He has employed us to perform any investigation to see if we can find or locate Lord Atrius's missing property. With Calix being the prime suspect, we are here to perform this investigation as Atricius is currently out of town. And I'm
Right.
willing to
I
make
thought
a
they already
charisma
found
roll.
Calix guilty.
Well, they found Calix guilty, but they did not find the ring.
They
Yeah,
did
we're
not
just trying to
recover
find
the
the
property.
ring.
We were
That's not-
trying to
yeah.
recover the property.
I
So what are you
flash
doing
a
here?
little badge. It just might be here. This is one of we've been investigating all day.
We're good at finding things. We just need some information. If you would please cooperate.
I rolled a
I think I need to go get my manager.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine. I rolled
Yeah.
a
What's your
21 on my
manager's
charisma
name?
check for persuasion. So
Oh.
Who's your manager? Yeah,
He gets up and he actually leaves out a back door.
I follow him.
great. While at the desk, I'm going to look for a shipping manifest.
Roll a d20 for perception.
15.
Nice.
You find it. Yes.
Did you roll just under?
I rolled a 15.
Nice. Ties go to the player. Beautiful.
Yep.
All right. So on the shipping manifest, I'm going to. What language is it written in?
Common.
Oh, beautiful. I'm going to look for Lord Atrius's name or someone that would have signed on behalf of Lord Atrius to pick up or move the goods.
Roll a d20 for perception.
Oh, my goodness. 13.
Oh, man. I rolled a 12.
Nice. My +1 modifier helped out on that.
Yeah. And you do see that there's at regular intervals, the house of Acrisius.
No, Chrysius is the magistrate running the.
Oh.
So Atrius.
Atrius.
Yeah.
I don't know what names I have.
That's all right. I wrote it
They're
down.
the
I got
same.
it.
Oh, there's his name. I wrote one name up here and one name. I got to get
They're
away
the
from these
same
A names.
name. I know.
They're
It's fine.
really the
It's
same
not
name.
your fault.
Atrius.
Those are very
It
similar.
really is my fault because I'm the one who
I mean,
named
you
him that
did
way.
make it. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, at regular intervals, you do see, signature of a Lord Atrius.
Excellent.
Interestingly, about once a month, it's actually his handwriting.
When was the most recent?
About a week ago.
And what's it say? What is it? Just a log?
Is there a sigil or anything like that Atrius would have stamped that would have bears
Yes.
the signet ring? Excellent. What's it look like?
But it's a wheel,
A wheel.
like a water wheel,
Water wheel.
Oh.
with a river going through it.
Nice.
There you
Nice.
go.
Okay. Well,
Sweet. Okay,
That's
so
all I
then
need to
I'm
know.
going to call Josira over and I'm going to say, look at the symbol, trace it with your fingers, Get a very good image of it in your mind.
Okay.
And then hold my ring. I'm going to take off my noble signet ring. It's probably going to be very similar to this ring. Hold my ring, imagine that symbol, and then see if you can locate a ring that would bear this symbol.
Well, should we do it right here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right before you do
shorty
that,
left.
though, I do
Okay.
need to. My D4, 1d4 is for only 1 minute, so I need to cast that like right now
Okay.
to give you the benefit.
Do that thing. Boom.
I cast
Do the thing.
guide, or was it? Did I say guidance?
You did say that. Whether it was right or not, who knows?
I'm going to cast guidance. So Jelly can add a 1d4 to her location
Well,
bat
this
device.
actually doesn't require a roll, it looks like.
Well, then that guidance would assist you, and the DM inevitably makes you roll.
Okay.
There are some spells that don't have a roll cost. You just perform the spell, and they have like a concentration time. But the DM may make you roll to try and locate this item. So that
And I
guidance will
think,
still help.
I think this DM will.
Well, yeah,
I
she's
am
a
a
good
little
DM.
roly happy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
It just is nice. It makes you feel like you're playing.
Did you
with the
prepare locate item?
Yeah, I did.
That a
did.
girl.
Yep.
God,
So-
Jelsira, you're so smart.
game. Getting good.
And that'll do us this evening for another episode of
Wait a
Some
minute.
Would
What?
Play.
No.
Yes, it will.
No.
Hey, join in next week as we see if Jelsira and the crew is able to locate the lost, missing signet ring of Lord Atreus
Will
to
we
possibly
save
save
Calix?
Calix's life. Everybody,
Spoiler
thanks for
alert.
listening.
He's getting crushed by
He's
elephants.
dead.
Yeah, if we don't, then you'll
Or
get to
eaten
listen
by a
to
lion.
a gory crushed by elephants game, which should be quite interesting either way. Have a great evening, everybody. You'll hear from us
Bye.
next week. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Some Would Play. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.